Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Updates. So guys, let's talk about the Anupama series guys. And I'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be going down in the Anupama series pretty very soon. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out what Rahi is up to this time around in the Anupama series. But before I continue to the video lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, let's just start with Prem telling Mahi that a new man will always support truth, even if Mahi or Rahi is right. He says, "You look cute while crying," and says, "I am waiting for tea." Mahi smiles and thinks to convey her feelings for Prem to Anudi, while Anupama calls everyone to aarti. Mahi and Rahi comes there for aarti, followed by Radha, then Prem and all the family members. Anupama asks Rahi to do the aarti today. Then Rahi says, "I." Anupama says, "When you used to do aarti, your father used to say that you are holding good values and customs." Rahi sings bhajan and does the aarti, while Anupama holds the plate and do aarti with her. She then makes Mahi touch the plate and do the aarti. Ansh, Pari and Ishu comes forward and do the aarti with them, while Ba says, "Krishna Kahaji Jai." Rahi says, "I know that I have troubled and hurt everyone," and asks them to forgive her. Pari says, "Rahi, we love you." Then Ansh says, "We always will." Ansh and Ishu also hugs her, while Anupama thanks Prem for connecting them and then hugs her. Later, he ties a random light belt to Tofuyi and says, "When you go on the road, everyone will know that you have come." Prem sees and takes off bad side from her, and then she sees him and says, "You are here." He says, "You are caring and wants to stay here for Radha." He then says, "You didn't want to raise hand on Ba, but it happened. You don't want anything wrong to happen in business, but then also it happened. Sometimes things go out of control." Rahi then thinks of the past incidents and thinks of Anupama's words. She thinks he is irritating but lovely. He then thinks to tell her, "I love you," when she is emotionally fine. He gets Kanaya's call and then picks the call and says, "Don't call and trouble me. I have no relationship with you or anyone and will not come. Don't disturb me." Mahi, in the other hand, hears Anupama saying that her daughter will be happy and will look beautiful to wear the dress made from her saree. Mahi comes there and hugs her, and then she says, "I can't express my love for you." Anupama then asks, "What is stopping you?" Mahi says truth and says, "Rahi is your daughter and I am not." She says, "I tried to make the place which Rahi has but failed." She then says, "That's why you are making dress for Rahi." And Anupama then reminds her that she has chosen her over Rahi that day and tells that she is making the dress both for both daughters and not just one. Mahi says sorry and hugs her. Prem is hearing the music and making something and comes there. Mahi smiles looking at him and says, "I want to tell you something." And Anupama asks her to say, then Mahi says, "I." Just then, Rahi comes there and says, "I have made Radha brush her teeth, comb her hair and made her sleep." And Anupama says, "Good." Then Rahi says sorry to Mahi. Then Mahi says, "Even I am sorry." And Anupama covers her saree on both and says she loves them both. She asks if they can sleep all together here and they say yes. They smile saying Prem. Then Mahi thinks that she loves him, but Rahi in the other hand thinks, why is she liking him? And Anupama asks God to make her give her motherly love and Prem to both. Then later, Prem admires Rahi while she is drying her hair, and Mahi thinks he is looking at her. He asks him to control and goes. Later, Radha asks Ba what is she doing, then Ba asks her not to trouble her. Rahi asks Radha to come. Then Anupama comes here and says there is Viva Panchami here in the neighborhood. Ansh asks Viva and Panchami. Radha then asks if it is a festival. Then Rahi says it is an auspicious day and Shri Ram and Sita got married on this day. Mahi says Anudi keeps fast every year. Then Rahi says, "Ask why, as pops." And Anupama then says with the hope that she gets Anuj in every birth and says she is doing certain with Anuj by keeping this fast. Everyone says cute. So Mahi then says she will do all the work and asks Anupama to rest. Ba asks her to keep the fast, and then Dolly says so that you get married soon. Paki says so that the crowd get less. Then Mahi says she is thinking to trouble her in-laws. Ba asks Ange to keep fast so that he gets a good girl. He asks how selfish. Then Ba says yes. Mahi then thinks to keep fast for Prem, and Prem thinks to keep fast for Rahi. Announcement is made asking everyone to participate in the event. Then Ba says I have promised the neighbors that our house children will do the play. Mahi says we shall do the play. Then Anne says like we had done in childhood. And Pama then says let's go. Then Rahi says new memories will be created and they think to do a play together. Ishi tells that she will become Sita Mahi, while Anne says you can't speak Hindi well. He teases her, while Mahi says I will become Sita. Anne says I will become Ramji, while Mahi then says even Prem can become Ramji. Prem says yes. Then Rahi says let's decide by cheats. Ange gets a lonely call and gets tense, while Mahi makes the cheat and make dots on her and Prem's name cheat. She thinks this is colleague and then she has to cheat to get Prem. Prem tells Ramji that he trusts him, while Mahi then insists to pick up the cheat and she herself picks the cheat which she has marked with dots and takes out Mahi and Prem's name cheat. She says I will be Sita Mahi and then Prem will be Ramji. Prem gets upset and then Mahi asks if he is not happy. Then Prem says he is happy, while Anupama asks Rahi to come. Mahi then asks where. Then Janki Behen and others comes to the cloud kitchen. Rahi apologizes to them and says she can touch their feet and can apologize. Anupama thanks them for coming and says she has visited the hospital and Digna's husband is out of coma. The doctor said that he is alright now. Then all the ladies are relieved. Anupama asks them to forgive Rahi if they want and she is not favoring her. Janki Behen says she has done a sin and we will not do work with her. Rahi then apologizes to her and asks them not to leave the work. Janki Behen says you are saying this so that work happens. But Rahi says we will get more workers but not like you, as you are all have built this Rasai. Though his name is Anuki Rasai. She asks them not to leave. Then Janki Behen says we will follow just Anu Behen orders and not yours, and she will be our boss. Then Rahi says only mommy will take all the decisions. Then Janki Behen and others get back to work. Everyone tries their costume and then Pari asks Mahi why is she blushing and asks her. Then Mahi says nothing. Ange asks Pari to help him wear. He gets a lonely call and excuses himself. Then the ladies start walking, while Anupama asks Rahi to have patience and apologize to everyone daily. Then Rahi looks on. It's quite an interesting episode, especially that part that Rahi is now very apologetic and apologizing to everyone for her mistakes. So guys, what do you have to say about the episode? What do you have to say about the drama? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. And please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys and I'll see you guys on my next video.